Hello vinyl community, George Allen here with some album reviews to begin the beginning of the week. And last week I mentioned some record store day albums I got, and everybody asked about the Mac DeMarco album that I got. Wanted to know what it sounded like. So I'm going to talk about that. However, before I get into that, the day I sat down to listen to it so I could do a review on it and find out what it was like, the mailman came and he brought me, excuse me here folks, losing my notes. He brought me something I ordered by Vanessa Collier. She is a funky jazz, blues, saxophone player, a young lady from up in New England, and I read something about her. I think it was in Downbeat magazine. Looked interesting, so I looked up her website and ordered this CD. This is her, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth album. It only comes out on CDs, or you can download it, get a download of it. And thought its music sounded interesting, so I listened to this before I listened to the Mac DeMarco album. So I thought I'd do a review on both of them. This is, I'll tell you, if you like blues, funky blues, this young lady is extremely talented. Her singing reminds me a lot of a real young Aretha Franklin. Very, very good. Very good. And she can belt out a song, and she's been nominated for many awards. And she says her influences are Bonnie Raitt, Norah Jones, Wood Brothers, Ray Charles, Aretha Franklin, Herbie Hancock, Cannonball Adderley, and she's, like I said, this is her fifth album she's done. She's done a lot of touring mostly on the East Coast, around New England, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and I highly recommend Vanessa Collier. Very, very talented saxophone player. She also plays resonator guitar, and you can go on YouTube, look her up. Her live performances are very exciting. If you like funky blues, you'll love Vanessa Collier. Worth your while to check her out. Unfortunately for Mac DeMarco, I listened to her first, because trying to transition from her to listen to him was very difficult, because this album, Mac DeMarco, it's on beautiful vinyl. It's on this some type of splatter dark green vinyl. Beautiful looking. I put it on, listened to it. There's no track listing on the album itself. I can try and fit that in there. There's some teeny weeny notes, which I can't even read, down in the corners there, thanking some people for this and that. I had to use a magnifying glass to read it. You'd think it was a CD or something. However, he considers his music what they call slacker rock. And that means it's very laid back rock. He calls it, they describe it as less edgy, sexier rock. I call it put yourself to sleep rock. The music and lyrics are very, very simple. I've watched on YouTube a couple of his live performances, and the live performances have a little more energy than the music on this. It's not bad. Would I buy any more of his stuff? I don't know. It kind of reminds me in some ways, in some fashions, of some early Donovan, although Donovan's lyrics were a little bit more complex. There's one or two of the songs that it's the same lyric, one line sung all the way through the whole song. And that gets pretty simple, doesn't it? So, and he plays all the instruments himself. And I think some of the songs it may be a drum machine just playing the same rhythm, ba-boom, 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 right through the whole song, you know. And so I guess he has some talent, since I think this is like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, I guess this is like his 4th album, and it entered the Billboard 200 as number 10 in 2019 when this came out. So would I recommend you going out and buying it? I think you ought to just watch some of his stuff on YouTube first. Maybe listen to it on Spotify before you actually make the plunge. That's all I can say. If it's up your taste, buy it. If it's not, don't. You know, I'll keep it in my collection. Will I play it again? I don't know. As far as Vanessa Collier, I'm going to get more of her stuff. I like it a lot. But I'm more of a blues, high energy, more type music than, I even like my jazz more, you know, than this smiley face, slacker rock. I know a lot of you guys into rock, you're not going to like Mac DeMarco, that's for sure. He'll put you to sleep. Okay, so that's my review on these two. We'll see what else we got coming up down the road. Have a great day. See y'all. Bye-bye.